second lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to move on from this one here, and the plan is to get 2 angled cuts done in this piece so that the shelf kind of parts of it will be able to fit in nice and easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to look here. Always look to the right or to the left, whatever you want. It depends on which orientation just suits your eye better, but I'm going to go to the right because we're looking at the right plane. Now what we want to do in order to create those 2 angles is we need to start a sketch. So if I select the face that I want to sketch on and press sketch, or if you do it the opposite way, you can press sketch and then select the face. It's the exact same thing, and it says it's on face of extrude 1, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. So if we were to use the rectangle function the same as we did in the last class, it would make it a small bit more awkward because the angle between the 2 points here isn't going to be 90 degrees. They're going to be directly above each other. The angle between them that's going to be in the center will be 90 degrees, but just because of this angle here, it'll make it a bit more awkward. So if we use the line function and literally just draw them in, okay? So I need to select it on the orange line. I'm going to bring it over here. Again, these are completely random, but what I want you to make sure of is don't make it go vertically here because it'll just make it awkward. And you can see just next to my cursor there's a vertical line that shows you the relationship. So now if I come over this way, now what's there is that 90-degree angle. That's exactly what I want, so that's perfect. And I'm going to make it nice and big so that it's easy to dimension. And again, you can see here that, like, if I brought it out here, you can see the function next to it is a horizontal line. If I bring it up here, this now is showing that it's at 90 degrees. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to press on the line. I'm going to press escape because I don't need to draw any more lines. So escape, perfect, that's all I need. I'm going to draw the exact same beneath it. Well, pretty much the exact same. Doesn't make much difference, but I just need to make sure that these relationship here, the relationship there is 90 degrees and the relationship here is also 90 degrees. And there we go. So that's my 2 slots drawn but not completed. So now I just need to dimension. I'm going to make sure that this length here is 4 millimeters because that's the thickness of the wood. The same with this one here, 4 millimeters. I want to make sure that the length here of the top line is 90 millimeters. So all I need to do is select the top line, press, and then go 90. And you see every time that I press, there's a little kind of I suppose a little circle that comes out for me just to highlight that I did press. Then what I want to do is, so I have how long it is and how wide it is. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I put an angle here, and I want it to go at 60 degrees. So I need to select the bottom line and then select the line that's on the outside, press, and there we go, there's 60. And the same with this one, 60. So we're almost there now. The only problem is that it knows what size it is, but it doesn't know where it is. So what I mean by that is it doesn't know like how high along the piece the joint is. So I just need to add a few dimensions there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the bottom point on the top slot here, and I'm going to select the very bottom. If I bring that out here, I'm going to make that 160. There we go, you can see it's black, it's fully defined. So it knows exactly where it is, but this one doesn't. So in order to get a relationship between this slot and this slot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the top point here, the bottom point here, and the distance between those I'm going to put it at 75. Now both of them are completely done. Okay, our sketches are done, but we need to make sure that they're made into slots. Okay, so they're only sketches at the moment. So again, I'm going to press on right to zoom it to my page. I'm then going to go to this function here, which is extrude, and instead of me pressing OK and then going to extrude, at least now I've just drawn these, so they're already selected. If I go out of it and I press into extrude, what'll happen is I need to go back and select them. It's just a bit more work. So if I press extrude now, same as the last class, I don't want to add, okay? I have my 2 parts selected. Actually, let's see. Yeah, faces of sketch 4, perfect. What I want to do is I want to come across here, so it's definitely a solid. I don't want to add, I want to remove. It's blind, that just means that it like goes until you say 25 millimeters. That's fine because the thickness is only 4 millimeters. Now I hope this works first time, but it looks like it won't because it's red, but let's see. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, let's go back into it. So if I exit that, and I'm going to press on this one, there we go. And I'm going to press on this one. There we have it. I just selected those 2. Again, if I go to add, it's going to add those on. If I go to remove, it's going to remove them. So again, hopefully this will work. No, it didn't work. Okay, I think I know what the problem is, so I'm going to come out of it. I'm going to go back into my sketch. I think I just need to close it here. So if I get the line function and press on here to here, which is perfect, and the same on the bottom one, here to here. I've now closed off those sketches because what was happening was it was just literally continuing on like this, so it didn't know where to stop. So this now should work. So if I go to extrude, remove, yeah, you can see it's going to work now, and extrude 4 is actually gone. So if I press OK, there we go, extrude 4, I can just delete it, and there we have our 2 slots. Now sorry about the little hiccup there in the center of it, but basically that's it. We don't need to create another one of these because the both left hand side and right hand side are the exact same. So that is what we should achieve between class 1 and class 2.